Hello, welcome to another live stream. If you're new to our community, subscribe. Let me see if I can turn on the chat. If you have any questions, put it down in the comment section. I'm going to come back and answer any questions that are placed on our chat box here. Okay, there we are. We are live now. And I added the link in the description so that you can go ahead and get our ebooks, How to Build Cash Flow with the Internet, Turn Passive Income On. The 10 New Rules of Money, and how to invest in crypto to build wealth. Those ebooks are on Amazon. You can find them there, and it's going to literally help you understand how to build the asset column, how to escape the rat race. You need to understand the business language. So learning a new vocabulary about money is key in building our wealth and freedom and everything that comes with attracting wealth. We're not going to be chasing money. We're going to make sure that money chases us through investing, sound investing, meaning that we are controlling assets. That's what we're going to be doing actively this year, 2024. Today's the first day of the year, and we have to make sure that we start building good habits right now, okay? So that we can have a solid foundation for this first 3 months, and therefore we can really seize the success and opportunities that this year will bring us. But first, we need to understand how to build assets and how to acquire them. And the only way to do that is by having financial education. So investing in our financial education should be an expense on our expense column as a priority. And of course, investing should be also as an expense, meaning that whatever capital we're using to invest in our financial education, whatever is left from our income, whatever other income we have, we should turn that into passive income and capital gains income. And the way to do that is by actively investing it into an asset, okay, that we are controlling or our companies are controlling, because we're going to do everything through a business entity. All right. So anyway, we're excited for this year because we are putting more products together to help everyone make more money while they're sleeping. Make more money the wealthy way, not by working hard. It's by doing less and making more. This is what our community is all about, is to help you expand your total freedom that you have. So what are the things that you want to do and that you cannot do right now because of lack of money and resources? And we're going to help you achieve those two missing elements, right? The lack of money, which is being solved with having assets that will produce revenue, and then you can reinvest that money back into other assets. That's the whole goal, right? That our businesses and our assets will buy other investments, so that way we are printing money legally for free, okay? We're literally printing money, because if we're using our capital that we have from our businesses and we're using that to invest into acquiring more assets, and those assets are making more money. So now we have all of these cash cows giving us positive cash flow while we're sleeping. So remember, it's not the investment that is risky, is the investor behind the investment. Okay, so make sure you subscribe to our channel, chat. If you have any questions, let me know. I want everyone here to become a leader and make sure that we develop those skills that it requires us to become a true leader, okay? So this year is all about building the foundation on leadership, right? Which comes from self-development. So we need to be paying attention to podcasts, information that is books, that is around the subject of leadership. We need to also invest in everything that has to do with understanding the different asset classes that exist to invest, so that we can have an understanding in how to properly invest into an asset that produces positive cash flow in any type of economy. So it's not about predicting the market. That's not what we are here to do at all. Okay, a master investor does not care about predicting the market. We understand the market, and the one thing that we have very clear is that the markets go up and down. The economy goes up and down. Real estate goes up and down. So what we do, instead of predicting the market and being on defense, we prepare for any type of market. So the most important point that I'm trying to make here is that we need to develop our skills on a daily basis. We need to make sure that we are selling something on autopilot. We are building an email list with real people that are interested in our offers, in our products and services that we're promoting, and we are communicating with those people through an email campaign using systems. Okay, so we need to have systems in place. We need to be familiar and friendly with having systems and delegating tasks to other specialists so that we have freedom, because what we're building here is a lifestyle with total freedom. And that's what I want everyone in our community to have very clear. We don't want really to build any type of employees. So our company is based on leaders and wealthy entrepreneurs and master investors who have developed those skills to become that. So when you are arriving to our community and you're, let's say, in level 1 of inside of our community, because we are all developing our skills to become and to be the best version of ourselves in regards to a human being, right? As being as a person, as a human, contributing something to the world, being good to other human beings, right? And also developing our skills as a master investor, because we are going to deal with money for the rest of our lives, and money affects everything, right? We can't go far without money. We can't go far without water. We can't go far without oxygen. So we need to take in consideration that money is so important that we must master that element of life, because once we have our hands on that and we are controlling the flow of money and we get in position in the marketplace to receive excess of cash flow through sound investing, then we will achieve total freedom and we get to experience anything that we want in this reality, because we can attract it and manifest it, because we have the one element that answers all things, which is money in this world, right? And so we need to master money. We need to make sure that money is our slave. We're not a slave to money, and we're constantly investing in our financial education. We're also meeting people on a daily basis. We're introducing ourselves to other people. We're networking, because we have to always be closing. ABC. So those points I can tell you that are important to keep in mind starting this year. So network more, build your email list, find a product right now, and within 24 hours is by finding a product online that you can actually start promoting right away. And there are many places today that you can, for free, okay, it doesn't cost you anything on your end. All you need to do is find a person that wants that product and sell it to them. And you can do that through Facebook groups. You can do it organically, find leads organically. So if you have no money, you're sitting at home and you have internet service, at least you have that, right? And you have a smartphone, then you can start your business online. Right now, you can start building your email list with real leads that are wanting to know more about the product that you're selling, right? And so if you really want to experience total freedom, you need to focus on increasing the cash flow, the bottom line, through online sales on autopilot, through building the asset column by acquiring assets, businesses, real estate, commodities, right? Like gold, silver, and precious metals, and paper assets, and crypto, right? We have Bitcoin, we have Ethereum, we have many cryptocurrencies that are out right now, and crypto today is the new currency. Crypto is not longer just an asset that we buy and hold and then we sell for a profit for capital gains. Crypto is now used as a currency, as a form of payment. So we can pay each other through crypto, or we can also purchase things from stores and pay different items. Majority of companies are starting to accept crypto, and the United States has passed a bill this past year that makes crypto the new type of currency, the new money. So say hello to the new money in town, and we need to just educate ourselves towards crypto because it's something that we can make a lot of money with it, create wealth, and use it to thrive and manifest our dreams. So remember, it's all about understanding the trends and seeing those trends coming in the world because of the technology and everything that we have around us, and be able to capitalize on that, position ourselves in the marketplace. Only very few people will do that this year, where you'll see them going from rags to riches. And we're going to show you, and I'm going to show you, leading by example, how is it done. I'm going to show you exactly the steps every single day because I'm going to be doing a live stream. And we're setting up a podcast studio here. We're getting everything ready to really take over this year in regards to financial education and our mission here at Master Investor, which is to elevate the financial well-being of humanity through high-quality financial education made simple. We're looking for opportunities to build passive income and true wealth. Okay, but it starts with financial education, and it starts with a decision that we make on deciding to have more freedom, understanding that, hey, money is created with debt today. Money is not backed up by gold. Okay, money is just an idea backed up by confidence. Money is fiat, is paper money, is digital, is a currency. Okay, once we understand that money is created with debt and debt is money, and we can literally use debt to invest, to acquire assets that makes us money and that will make us enough money to pay for the debt service back, meaning that we're paying the mortgage back with that revenue, and whatever is left is our positive cash flow. So if we're using 100% finance, meaning that we're using borrowed money to acquire an asset, where there's a credit card that we're using to acquire a business or an asset, and we're making money with that, that's money for nothing. We have literally done something that a master investor does, which is tap into infinite return on investment. And that happens when we have no money invested of our own into a deal or investment or business, and we're cash flowing, we're collecting money, okay, on autopilot. We are in control of that asset. And how do we do that? Is through debt. We use a credit card. So we have to be creative when it comes to investing, even when we have money, right? Even when we have capital to invest of our own capital, we still capital to raise more capital. So instead of investing our capital directly, we're going to put that into something that will leverage more money. In other words, maybe we can put that into a bank account that's there. So we will, let's say, grab that money, we will use that to acquire more debt. So we have $200,000 because we have $100,000 on credit. Now we can use the $200,000, right? And so be smart about how we invest our money. And of course, we need to be creative at all times in raising capital, because that's the job number one. Number one of an investor is to make money work hard. And the number one skill of an entrepreneur is to sell without selling, using systems and smart marketing, which we are all learning here inside of our community. Everything that we need to understand about money, business, and investing and becoming a master investor, we have it right here inside of our community. Tap into our products and services. Make sure you follow us. We're going to be the biggest this year, because we're building leaders. We don't want to build followers that are not winning in life. I want you guys to win. I want everyone here and inside of our community to win, our partners to understand that we're here to increase our bottom line, create a win-win relationship between parties, show the way to other people of how to create wealth and unlock the key of total freedom. We're doing this for freedom. So we're always going to protect our freedom. We're always going to make sure that we're building towards our freedom, and we're never going to jeopardize our freedom. We're going to always keep in mind that that is the goal, is freedom, is to have cash flow, excess of cash flow coming in from different sources, different assets that we are controlling, that our companies own, right? And we own those companies, and that is bringing in positive cash flow and capital gains income into our income column. And that's how we thrive, and that's how we live our life, right? Through that income, through investing income. So we're going to shift our mindset this year. If you're new to our community, welcome again. Make sure you subscribe, become a pay partner, because we're going to offer additional assets and other things to our pay partners. And we're going to give as much free content to the ones that are just watching and taking our information and also growing their own company and doing their own thing, which is amazing, because that's our goal. Our mission is for everyone to learn something when they become a contact of our company, right? So when you come in contact of one of our company members, or you're going to talk to a leader, and we're going to make each other better, and we understand we're here to create a win-win relationship, and we are here to create total freedom, and we're going to build towards that. So anything that you and I do, anything that we do, is going to be towards freedom and creating more wealth, creating more abundance of cash flow. Okay, ultimately that's what we want, to have assets that are producing cash flow, because that is what is going to give us the freedom that we're looking for. All right, so make sure you go to our website. We're going to be doing a live stream. I want to start today because it's a perfect day. I've done thousands of videos on our YouTube channel, and I'm going to show you how to take this to the next level and how to make your dreams come a reality. All right, I hope that I'm a great testimony for everyone to see the growth and how to take a company and turn it into a real brand, and how to create a real community of real leaders that are wealthy entrepreneurs and master investors, right? Here inside of our community, I'm Master Investor because you have an investor inside of you, and it's up to us whether that investor becomes just an average investor or we turn that into a master investor. And that's what Master Investor is all about. It's about everyone. It's not about me personally, it's about us. It's about the brand. It's about the persona behind a master investor. A master investor is someone that knows the difference between an asset liability, understands basic principles of entrepreneurship, understands how to read financial statements. It doesn't take a super genius to be a master investor, not at all. It's just understanding basic code of ethics, basic principles of money, and taking action with the data that we have regarding business and investing on a daily basis, and winning with that data, because we are investing in our financial education so we can manage risk, we can calculate the risk, we can have high performing assets because we understand the opportunities that are in front of us. Okay, so we actually capitalize on markets that people are running away from because we have financial education. We understand how to better an asset, how to improve it, and how to leverage something that has not been leveraged yet. So we need to develop the skill set that can see through the smoke of the business or operation, right, that we're looking at. How can we make it better without telling the current owner before we even acquire? We need to understand how we can actually improve the bottom line of that business, if it has any bottom line, if it has any positive cash flow. And we do that through reading the financial statements of that business. That's why one of our ebooks has a blank financial statement that is a personal financial statement. And that's where we need to start. You can download the financial statement into an Excel document. It'll automatically open on Excel, and you can fill it in with your information and figure out where you are financially today, because that's the first step. And once you do that exercise, you're not only going to gain access to a better view of where we should go next in regards to building the asset column, your asset column, and then you also can build the habit of reading financial statements, because that's what we're going to be doing when we acquire assets. Each asset or investment has a financial statement, and we got to read that financial statement. We need to understand the real story behind the business, the numbers of the business. We need to understand what are the assets of that business, what's the income, what are the expenses, what are the liabilities of that asset, how's the cash flow flowing, what is the bottom line, right? So all of these things we're going to be learning through exercising on a daily basis by paying attention to our personal financial statement. And then we're going to communicate with brokers. I'm going to show you how to make phone calls. I'm going to show you where to find the deals, how to close real estate deals, how to acquire real estate deals, not sell real estate deals, how to acquire real estate deals. In some occasions, yes, we're going to be selling real estate, but a majority of people are real estate agents. We're not being any real estate agents here. We're going to develop the skills to acquire real estate with OPM, with other people's monies. We are becoming a master investor here. So we're not here to sell real estate, we're here to acquire assets and control them, okay? So real estate is a game of debt, and we need to learn how to manage and understand debt in order to win in real estate successfully. But once we have that down, then everything else is much easier. There are 5: real estate, businesses, crypto, paper assets, and commodities, okay? So we're going to be learning about those 5 different asset classes this new year. We're going to be talking about financial statements. We're going to be breaking down different companies. We're going to be reacting to different businesses and entrepreneurs that are, having success on their journey. And we're going to be giving feedback and learning together this year about entrepreneurship and investing. It's all about taking massive action, communicate. People will see that we are authentic, that we are making a change in the world. We are positive, we're light, and we're here to improve conditions. People can feel that energy. We also need to be reading at least 1 book per day, right? Pick a chapter, read it, and make sure that we are expanding on our vocabulary, find new definitions of words, and develop our mindset, because the 2 things that we cannot replace are time and our mind. So those are the 2 most precious assets we have. You got to keep that in mind at all times and make better choices when it comes to building our relationships and communicating with the right people, saying yes to the right people, saying no to the wrong people, right? Because we're protecting the deeper yes inside of us that we want to do something, and therefore we cannot do that because we need to be disciplined, right? So we're going to be choosing the best choices this year that are in the best interest of ourselves. And it starts right now. So I'm going to show you, we're going to be doing live streams every day, and I'm going to show you exactly how to take this to a whole different level, okay? Be right back. 1 second. Anyway, so yeah. We're getting everything set up, lights for the studio, the podcast, and we're going to be broadcasting every single day. We're going to be doing a live stream, right, on YouTube. We're going to also be doing our posts on Instagram, TikTok, as much content as we can to help everyone build their asset column. We literally want everyone to become better leaders, and we're going to show you how to do it. Okay, it starts with self-development, and it's about the dedication that we put on every day, right? It's little steps every day. We can't look at it the entire year. We have to say, okay, this first week, this first 5 days, this first few hours, we're going to take this seriously. We're going to make the best choices right now. We're going to work on our health. We're going to go to the gym. We're going to read a book about business. We're going to take action. We're going to build our capture page. We're going to get an email or respond. We're going to start doing videos. We're going to start impacting other people through generosity. We're going to, we're going to start focusing on the now, right now, like right here in the next 5 hours. And we're going to take it from there the next 2 days, the next week, the next month. But we're going to start baby steps, and we're going to build on that. Once we get that momentum going and we start seeing the cash flow coming in, because we are getting the results through our investing and everything that we're doing, right? So we're going to build our business with the right systems. We want to make sure that we have the right people so that we see results immediately. Remember, we're supposed to know exactly how much money we're going to be making before we even invest the money. And that's how we do it here at Master Investor. When we invest into an asset, we know exactly how fast we're going to get our money back, okay? And if we're using 100% money from the bank, we're using debt, a loan or whatever, then we know exactly how fast we're going to get the money to start paying the bank back, and of course paying ourselves, because after the mortgage is paid, right, every month of that loan, we get whatever is left over after all expenses are paid. And that's a positive cash flow. So we know exactly what type of income, whether it's positive cash flow that we're getting, aka passive income, or capital gains income, before we even invest. So ensure that you know those things. You can never invest into something that you don't know anything about it, and you don't even know how much money you're going to be making. Okay? And then we're going to put in a lot of time into this live streaming, because I want to show you how to do it from, I want to show you step by step. And I want to open the curtain and show you exactly everything without messing a thing, so that you can duplicate, so that we can all learn from it and also share it. Maybe you can also start doing live streams of your journey. That would be awesome. Right now we're creating this momentum and this ripple effect that is even more powerful. I had to sneeze. So yeah, so we're going to be reacting to a lot of videos too. We're going to be doing a bunch of different cool things this year. I'm going to build a network even more. And I'm going to show you exactly how to get it done. How to build your asset column. We're going to go to the gym in a little bit. I'm going to be doing a live stream there. So if you're here, watch me in a few minutes. I'm going to be heading to do our workout for the day. 15 minutes is the minimum requirement for the day. Okay, so whatever, we can do cardio, we can do anything, but it's 15 minutes. Push-ups, sit-ups. If we get, if we get the momentum in the gym, we had those 15 minutes, we feel great. We can continue as much as we want. We can stay there for an hour, 45 minutes, but minimum requirement is 15 minutes per day. That's the rule. And then we're going to be doing some editing on videos. We're going to upload some things into Instagram. We're going to schedule some calls for next week. We're going to be doing some planning, looking at some assets on LoopNet and other websites that I'm going to be sharing with you. We're going to also find digital products that we can sell online. I'm going to show you how to set up a capture page, how to create an email list, how to get an autoresponder, email autoresponder connected to your capture page. I'm going to show you exactly how to get things going so that you start building the asset column, all right? So I'll see you in a bit. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to you soon. Stay great and wealthy. Bring you the good and bad news, money, the business principles at work in all economies. Bye for now. See you in a bit.